Hey guys, what's up? I'm just chilling here in Subway with my friend, and yeah, some guy commented on the last video. He said why don't you pause at the top in the overhead press when you're doing the overhead press? And the reason, to put it simply, is you're not supposed to pause at the top when you're doing the overhead press. There's no reason. If anything, it could be dangerous, because if you're doing some very heavy weight, like a single or a double, something like that, then there's a lot of stress on your elbow. There's a lot of stress on your elbow at the top. You're supposed to pause at the stretch part of any movement. So if you're doing an overhead press, where are your shoulders and your chest and your triceps? Where are they being stretched? At the bottom when it's on your chest. Same with a squat. Where are your glutes, hamstrings, quads? Where are they being stretched? At the bottom. That's why when we box squat, we don't pause at the top. I mean, you can pause if you want, just to get your balance, but you're not supposed to pause. There's no need to pause there. Same with a floor press. You pause on the floor and you hit the floor, your elbows, triceps hit the floor, you pause. Why? Because that's when your chest is getting the biggest stretch, and your shoulders and your triceps. So that's why, and that's to add to that point, that's why those kind of movements are the best to build power and real strength and power when you do pause things, because you get the stretch reflex, then after 2, 3, 4 seconds, the stretch reflex. So you should be trying to pause for 2 seconds at least when you're doing these movements. So the stretch reflex has gone. It's no longer valid. Yeah, sorry, look into the camera. Yeah, it's no longer there. It's no longer existing. So so that gets taken out of it. So when you go up, it's all power. You're gonna get all gains. There's no cheating, no stretch reflex, nothing. So just make this video to understand that the whole thing is stretch. Same with Alpha Destiny. He always says do rack pulls, because that's the stretch you're getting. That's why he says do the rack pull and then pause it there for a second, because you're getting all that stretch on the traps. So yeah, just to make that clear, guys, you're never supposed to pause unless you're obviously doing like a competition bench something. But generally speaking, there's no need to pause on the lockout of any movement. On the contraction part of the movement, you don't pause ever. But the best part to pause, once again, is at the stretch of any movement. So once again, make it clear, at the bottom of the overhead press, your chest is getting stretched, your shoulders are getting stretched, and your triceps getting stretched. So boom, you go back up, and then, so yeah. Thank you.